This is a question that's one of the student asking, say, my ink bottle, that ink is not dark enough, and I don't have an ink stone. Then what should I do? And what can I do? Okay. Well, what happened is at this time here, if you, of course, can buy a cheaper type of ink stone, okay, then of course it will be nice, okay. But a lot of time that's if you really involved in Chinese painting, of course, I still like you to buy a better ink stone because from the investment point of view, it's much more economic to buy one good one and you can use it all the time. Okay, so what happened is like um, if you do have an ink stone, of course, it's easy. You just take your ink stick and you grind them, right? And you grind it to the point where they become dark ink. Or you can put a little bit of ink, bottle ink in here and then grind them. So in this case here, you saw me, I have a plate here. This plate here is actually from IKEA. And again, this surface a little bit different. This surface is very, very smooth. But if you touch an inkstone, you see they're quite smooth too. But of course, if you can get a glass or whatever, or something that's almost like a sandblasted type of clay, you can also grind your ink. But you notice that this particular one here, I got it from the IKEA plate, a saucer, right? I put a bit of water in there, and you can see I got some blue color here. And I'll take my ink stone, and you can see as I doing it, guess what? Look at this. It started grinding the ink. So what happened is I can continue doing this for a while, and I'll be able to get the dark ink that I want. Okay, so again, you can see the ink is started coming out. So for practical purpose, that's if you do not able to buy an ink stone, this is a solution. Okay, so you can see as I'm grinding, I don't know the speed of grinding this. Okay, I think it's a bit slower than the ink stone. Okay, but I think that if you got something that is sort of like a sandblasted glass, that type of surface, you're probably going to be able to grind this a bit faster. But grinding fast, it doesn't mean you get a better ink out of that. Okay, so this is really fine. So that means it means your granular becomes smaller in size wise. Okay, so you probably have to grind a little bit more longer. So therefore, I probably would not, start it from water. I would probably start it from um, ink, from the ink bottle. Okay, so you can already see it's working, right? So this is a solution. Okay, so long as you know that you could do this. So again, that's at least that's we can compromise and get a dark ink by doing